I played Pokopia all night long last night. I hate that I love it. Let's talk about that. So any Pokopia addicts here aside from me? I am currently working on a massive Pokopia review covering the whole game, but I just cannot wait. I want to talk about this game faster and gush about how good it is. It's sucking all of my free time. Some people complain about the live service aspect, and they're like, oh no, we're getting limited time events. How will we ever be able to complete a full Pokédex? They are gatekeeping Pokémon. Goodness gracious, my guy, shut up and enjoy your whimsical game. This title just has so much content. So much! I was literally overwhelmed when I started playing the game. It was a non-stop, constant, steady flow of information. New Pokemon, new mechanics, new ways to play the game, new NPCs, new story, and lore details. I love this game. Oh goodness, and the story. Okay, so this game's story is just so well crafted. I cannot fathom why we are getting such a great story from a Pokemon spin-off title. Although I've heard that the Mystery Dungeon games have awesome stories as well. I've never played those. I probably should. I love how well this game tackles its thematic elements. First, we have the theme of creating a community. Finding your place among new people is also an ever-present theme. It is so cool that most Pokemon just try to get along with each other. They try to connect with each other, and no matter their differences, they just try to get along. That's something that the real world desperately needs right now. I was in Brussels in the beginning of March, and just seeing all these different people of different races, sexualities, etc. just living together harmoniously is, to be honest, the same feeling I get when I play this Pokemon game. Because we are all like these Pokemon. Different, yet so alike. We can get along fine, and Belgium showed me that this can actually be achieved. I love the theme of restoration and new beginnings as well. This is a world that was struck by numerous cataclysms. Humanity is away for whatever reason, and it's up to us to recreate this world and or create a new one from the ruins of the previous civilization. That's mostly what I did, to be honest. I used materials from ruined houses to reconstruct other destroyed houses. The House of Theseus. Is it the same house as before? No, yet it remains where the previous one stood, and it inhabits new individuals inside of it. And that leads me to another theme that this game ever so gently touches upon. The theme that everything can come to an end, because you cannot have a new beginning without the end of something that stood there before previously. Here's why we're so addicted, by the way. It's because of the core gameplay loop. It is rock solid. We need Pokemon in order to get new abilities to interact with our surroundings. And that in turn brings in even more Pokemon, and we learn new abilities. We get rewarded for doing stuff, essentially. That description is just putting it simply, of course. I love that the Pokemon feel so alive. Some of them have so much care and thought put into them. They have new animations, and they can be hyperactive, they talk with each other, they appreciate their surroundings. I love just watching them, just observing. It's exactly like bird watching. I hate how they lack turning animations though. Why is that? So much detail and care went into them animating the Pokemon doing various different things, yet no turning animations. Oddly enough, it's just Sword and Shield all over again. I adore it when Pokemon just send us on cute little side quests. I also love how they can react if you give them something they're not fond of. I once gave beans to Hirayama, and then I talked to him again afterwards. And lo and behold, he said that he does not like the taste of beans. I'm so glad that we didn't get New Horizons villagers. On the topic of not being fond of something, I wasn't really fond of the fact that we have to wait like a whole day for some builds to get made. It's especially infuriating when you send out a Pokemon like Torchic that does some task that only it can do. Torchic has the ability to create bricks from clay. And when I sent him out to build a house or whatever, I was left with no way of getting bricks. Truly first world problems. I'm really fond of the fact that the developers decided to make the different Pokemon have different abilities that can contribute to the society. Also, making a whole game around Ditto's transformability is genius. I really feel like Ditto will rise in popularity and become something like Eevee. Not on the same level as Pikachu, but still a symbol of the franchise. So guys, to be perfectly frank, this game feels like a Legends game. It's literally just Legends Kanto. I am so glad we received an actual Legends game and not just the spin-off of the spin-off that was Legends EA. I love how with every town and every area you visit, the lore expands more and more. I love this game, I am addicted! I am really early into the game, and that's because I'm taking it slow and at my own pace. I suggest you do the same. Enjoy the game for what it is. Play it with friends. The game also supports game share. Build something cool together. Have fun. それでは、またね。バイバイ。